Oh yeah, very nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you
And
so
you,
much for listening tonight.
that was terrific. And you do not have to apologize for not singing along with it. We have people who are a cappella singers who don't play an instrument, so
No
it's just
apology here.
all
No,
right.
I
Now
love what I do.
this was
And if
great, Bunny. I'm glad you joined us, and I hope you'll come back in the future.
if anyone's interested in the CD, it's at bunnybarnes.com. Easy.
Terrific. All right. If you want to put up a link in the chat box, yeah, you can do that.
I will. Thank you.
All right, great. Thanks again, Bunny. Nice meeting you. Nice seeing you here, and I hope you'll be back.
I hope so too.
All right, and we're going to move out to the West Coast now. Ciante, are you there? There she is.
Okay, you must be able to hear me now.
There we go. Hi, how you doing tonight?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thanks.
Okay, can we do a quick sound check because the setup is a little different and I'll be playing the piano.
Sure.
So can you hear me and the chords well? Or
Absolutely, which means that you probably have original sound on.
Yep, it's on.
That's what we needed. Okay.
Cool, all right. So this is a work in progress. It's like my latest song. I came up with this like yesterday, so I want to like try it out and see what y'all think of it. It doesn't have a name yet, so if you have any suggestions, feel free to shout it out. So you're driving me home. It's not the same as before. Whoa. The dead end sign ahead stares me in the face. Yeah. You pull up to the sidewalk to have our little talk. You won't even go up the driveway. You don't need to tell me why you start to explain, but I trust that you've got good reason. So save your words. I can't hear what you're saying anyway. I'm so in my head, and I'm just watching the trucks hightail down the freeway like our olden days. Why's my nose so stuffed, and am I choking up? You have watery eyes and a lump in your throat. Oh, we must be catching a cold. It's of no use coming closer. I don't think I'll find closure. Your hand in mine feels like a wrecking ball. Do you have to draw out the end that you've chalked out so well? I say I understand, but I'm So save your words. I can't hear what you're saying anyway. I'm so in my head, and I'm just watching the trucks hightail down the freeway like our olden days. So save your words. I can't hear what you're saying anyway. I'm so in my head, and I'm just watching the trucks hightail down the freeway like our olden days. So I watch your tail lights fade into the night.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Is that a baby grand that you're playing on, or
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's not electronic piano, is it? It's a real.
It's a real piano, yeah.
Okay, it sounded that way. I just wanted to make sure.
Uh-huh.
Terrific. Thank you.
Thank you. This next one, I'm not sure if I played this here before, I might have. But anyway, it's called Downhill.
All right.
We met the first time and you were all smiles. I had great plans for us, could be good friends and then some. I wasn't looking for nobody new, but I was starting to warm up to you. Then you started mind twisting, and you like to play the victim. The lights started out white, then turned grey. Now they're so black I can't find my way. Uphill, let's go downhill. Uphill, so you could break it down again. Uphill, let's go downhill. Uphill, so you could break it down again. I thought I got you one moment, you're so good. But then the very next you're acting so sketch. You went back on everything you said. Went from rosy pink to seeing red. You have such a good facade. Wanna know who the architect was? What's so nice? Not so much twice. I won't stay around for thrice. Uphill, let's go downhill. Uphill, so you could break it down again. Uphill, let's go downhill. Uphill, so you could break it down again. We both got our lasts. You got the word, and I'd had the straw. Every word flashes past, the lessons learned, the storms I saw. Uphill, let's go downhill. Uphill, so you could break it down again. Uphill, let's go downhill. Uphill, so you could break it down again. I feel it. I feel let's go downhill. Build up, so you could break it down again. Feel it. I feel let's go downhill. Build up, so you could break it down again. Thank you.
Terrific. Cianti, do you have one more for us?
Sure, I can do another one.
All right. Great.
Dreaming, thinking it'd be different. Boy, was I right, you were the best of the band. Hand in hand, watching sunsets. Looking at heavens, I stepped into quicksand. And then got caught in the net of your spicy sonnets. It was all pain, no gain. You were the king of my sins, but I couldn't see that I was sinking. Now every flashback gives me away of the ash that flies in the breeze. From the fortunes we burned down, gone too soon, raised to the ground. Thought that I could make us better, but I poured water on electric fires, trying to save our empire. Every flashback gives me away of the ash that flies in the breeze. And compromises, I saw promises. Always tried to find the rose in your poor prose. Why'd I think it was my business to bargain with the devil for your soul? Every time I'm hoping to find at least one ray of light in betrayal so bright. It thundered while we maundered, but I didn't see us going under. Now every flashback gives me away of the ash that flies in the breeze. From the fortunes we burned down, gone too soon, raised to the ground. Thought that I could make us better, but I poured water on electric fires, trying to save our empire. Every flashback gives me away of the ash that flies in the breeze. The fallen fire and glowing embers by the dust, ashen cinders and rising vapors, turning at dusk. Now every flashback gives me away of the ash that flies in the breeze. From the fortunes we burned down, gone too soon, raised to the ground. Thought that I could make us better, but I poured water on electric fires, trying to save our empire. Every flashback gives me away of the ash that flies in the breeze. Every flashback gives me away of the ash that flies in the breeze.
All right. All right, Cianti. Thank you very much. Do you have are your songs anywhere on like Spotify or any place where we can buy them if we're interested?
Yeah, sure. You can buy them on Bandcamp, or you can stream them on Spotify, YouTube Music, SoundCloud. All the streaming platforms. Just type in what you see on the screen, SYANTE, and I'll also drop the links in the chat.
Okay, terrific. Thanks very much. Always good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
All righty. Take care. See you next time, which will be next week, by the way. The special 5th edition is going to be followed by our normal first Monday. And we're going to move along right now to, where is she? There she is. Claire. Hello, Claire. Good evening. There you go. You're unmuted now?
I think maybe I'll play a little oldie, but I don't know if I have the exact title name. Has anybody seen my I don't know if that's the right name. Maybe somebody. I'll just play it.
Okay. Terrific. And Bunny wrote great version of 5'2". Claire loved that ragtime feel. Sounded great.
Can I do another song?
Absolutely. Can even do two more if you really want to.
I'm going to do a little Creedence Clearwater, from.
Very abrupt ending there. Abrupt ending. But good. Sounded great.
Maybe I'll do another Creedence Clearwater.
All right, Claire, thank you very much. Creedence Clearwater, good sounds. And a little boogie woogie to begin. Thanks very much, Claire. Good seeing you. All right, we'll see you again next week. I hope.
Okay.
All righty, sounds good. And
Next
we're
week.
going to move to across the pond over to Southampton in the UK. And Paul Clark. Good evening, Paul, or good night.
Isn't Nicole listed first, or have you switched the order?
You know what? You're right. I apologize. Sorry. Can you hang with us a little longer? All right. Let's move it over to Nicole. In the sweltering California desert, south central San Joaquin Valley, north of LA, on the other side of the Grapevine.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay, I'm unmuted. I'm in those. I'm actually. It's nice this time of night in the park. in Joshua Tree Park. It's really a nice scene. I got a remote crew out here just for this, Harry.
Ah,
Hope you I have a remote crew out here, so I hope you appreciate all this.
absolutely. It's
Yeah, and so and you can't hear that huge fan. You know those big fans they have like at football games. You can't even hear it. I don't know how they. I got engineers and man, everything going. So so let's see. Okay, so here's a song from my play Elvis and She. Now in this play, Priscilla sings, and Lisa Marie's in it too, and she sings. But you know, Priscilla didn't sing, but this is like a mystery, a magical stage play. So this is a song she sings to Elvis, and I originally wrote this song just as a standalone song, and I changed the words for the play. So I hope I remember the words because I don't use a cheat sheet anymore. Here we go. Is it too loud? The guitar too loud?
no, I think it's okay. Balance
Okay.
with it.
Will our love become just a memory, washed away like grains of sand swept into the sea? Or can we find that old-fashioned harmony? Can we turn back the pages of our love like it used to be? We're strangers in our bedroom, and you're always miles away from me. And when you finally do come home, we just bicker and disagree. We gotta get it back together, get it back to what it used to be. Oh, I'm afraid we'll soon see our love will be a memory. Will our love become just a memory, washed away like grains of sand swept into the sea? Or can we find the old-fashioned harmony? Can we turn back the pages, find love like it used to be? They say nothing's cold as ashes after the fire is gone. But I believe you still love me, you're not just stringing me along. Gotta get it back together, get it back to what it used to be. Or I'm afraid we'll soon see our love will be a memory. Will our love become just a memory, washed away like grains of sand swept into the sea? Can we find an old-fashioned harmony? Can we turn back the pages, find love like it used to be? Can we turn back the pages, find love like it used to be? Like it used to be. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I feel weird because I'm like not used to playing with this vision. I can't see my guitar, but I can see a distance. Anyway, The sunglasses don't help, but I gotta wear them. But I was told when I'm outside to wear my sunglasses, so I
Right.
apologize.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my ophthalmologist, my surgeon said.
Yeah.
And it's really anyway.
What's the story with your play? Is it being produced at this point?
We're finishing up this final script, adding on it didn't start out as a musical, but adding all the music to it. And the problem is, it's a great play. I can say that unequivocally. But it's going to take a lot of money to produce, so I'm going to try to find some deep pockets, some venture capitalists.
Good luck with that. I
But
don't know if we have any
yeah,
deep. I don't know if we have any deep pockets in our audience here, but
So yeah, okay. So I'm looking for venture capitalists, but I swear to God, it might not come to pass even during my lifetime. But I've got it in my will. I swear to God, I believe in this place so much. I know it's going to get done, but there's a similar play that anyway. Whatever. I'll gotta shut up. If people are waiting. Okay, so this one I didn't write, which you'll soon know. Summertime. We'll soon be able to just sing the song all year all year round with the way the index is going. It'll be summertime all year round. Come on, shut up, Nicole. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. Pretty baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings and take to the sky. But until that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you now. With your daddy and mama standing by your side. Summertime. Okay. Thank you.
Very, very
Okay, do one quick one, another one from my first, music, which hasn't been produced either. But Squat Until We Rot. The only thing you need to, but this is the only thing that this song doesn't make any sense unless you know that the person writing this song, they were on a hunger strike for like 30 days. So that's what the song is about. He writes this song to his love, that is unrequited love, who happens to be a lesbian, and this is a straight guy singing the song. So he has no chance. But anyway, it's called Hungry for Your Love. Darling, I'm so hungry. Baby, I'm so hungry. Hungry for your love. Honey, baby, why is it you don't need me when you know I'm so hungry? Hungry for your love. It's been so long since my last meal. I could eat a horse, but with just one taste of your sweet love, I'd make you the main course. 'Cause I'm so hungry. Baby, I'm so hungry. Darling, I'm so hungry. Hungry for your love. Honey, baby, sugar pie. Without your love, I'll surely die. I'm so much in love with you. I'll do anything you ask me to. Darling, oh, darling, oh, 'cause I'm so hungry. Baby, I'm so hungry. Darling, I'm so hungry. Hungry for you. For your love.
All right. Very nice, Nicole. Thank you.
Rockin'.
Rockin'.
Rockin', absolutely. Listen, I have a question for you.
For me?
Yes, for you. The
Yes.
guitar that is sitting on the stand to your right.
It's a mandolin. Oh, wait.
Aha. Yeah, that there, right.
My poor lonesome mandolin.
Okay, because I saw it had 8 strings, and I was wondering.
Yeah, it's an 8-string guitar. Yeah, it's wow, you know, it's so neglected because I got the piano. You can't see, so I've been, and I also play a little fiddle, and it's just so frustrating. I don't have time. And the playwriting, it's just God. It's I wish I had 20, and I'm supposed to be retired, you know, but
Not enough time in the day, right?
yeah, I had a little Epiphone, or not an Epiphone, but I had a really cheap mandolin when I was like first learned to play guitar, and it was unplayable. But I'm telling you this, I really have more talent on the mandolin than anything because my fingers are so, well, anyway, can't talk about my fingers. They are what
I'll
they
tell
are.
you what, we've
But
got
anyway.
another growler coming
But
up
anyway.
next week. Maybe you'll play mandolin next week.
You know what? I should do my my Donald and Zahuska song with the mandolin.
Well, I'll tell you what, if can hang around and if
No. I don't. I have to print out. I don't have the lyric.
All right.
Actually, I got to leave early tonight. But yeah.
Okay, well, there is next week.
So Monday, maybe that'll be like indictment celebration day. By the way, I've got a Trump indictment celebration mix. I've got like 5 mixes of Dials in the Hooskow Now, which is one of my big hits, thousands of streams, and the biggest one is the one that's I think Dials in the Hooskow 4 IV4. The Devil Went Down to Georgia. and it's got a picture of the judge. That's the Judge Cannon. I
Judge
think the
Cannon?
reason it's getting streams is people see that photo. And anyway,
Right.
whatever. I gotta shut up and let people.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Nicole. We'll see you next week, I hope.
I'm trying to. Yeah.
All
It's
right.
not what I said.
Now, all right. Now we're going to jump all the way across the ocean to Southampton to say good evening to or good night to Paul Clark.
You are
Welcome.
indeed. Hi there. Hello. Right. First one. First one here is a cappella.
Okay.
Outside the restaurant where we used to see each other, eye to eye and knee to knee, the colder weather keeps our table free. If I was there, I know you wouldn't be, but no one else is either, so they won't miss you and me. It's just a place where you and I once met, with nothing to get over or forget. The warmer weather filled the open air, with half a funfair, half a thoroughfare, and you leaned back in laughter with your lovely shoulders bare. An empty table where we were face to face. It was our go-between. The air above it was our breathing space, and now the rain has washed it clean. Where we broke bread, not a fragment to be seen, not a crumb, not a trace of crust. Just an empty table, one empty table more than I ever bargained for. There were crowds who came to watch the river, and we'd watch them as if they'd be there forever. I can't forget all that. As I walk past, I try to underplay the overcast by calling solitude my great romance, and being glad no one can see me glance at an empty table, or see the glance become a stare, or the stare become a trance. But crowds are always melting in the cold, in that respect the opposite of ice, while folding chairs, well, what they do is fold. They do it once, and yes, they can do it twice, and they will soon be back if we're together when it's warm enough to sit outside again and watch the world flow by. Not just the solitary men who stop as if they see themselves when they were not alone, and then they see us looking back and walk away. Outside the restaurant where we used to see each other, eye to eye and knee to knee, the colder weather keeps our table free.
Very nice, Paul.
That's by Pete Atkin and Clive James, or Clive James wrote the lyrics and Pete Atkin stuck the music. Great favourites of mine, those two. So, this is another one of theirs, actually. I hadn't realised this one I had to choose fairly quickly because of doing a third one. This is called Tonight Your Love Is Over. crying that tomorrow is to be so very soon. The silver coins in your pocket are sighing with envy of the moon. Tonight the high times finish. Tomorrow sends you both back to square one. Like a burning moth, you kind of wish you could have settled down into a longer run. And your silent eyes are crying that the daytime has already half begun. The stars outshone in the east are dying of envy for the sun. Tonight your love is over. Tomorrow it will all be as you were. Like a captain broken in the field, ce n'est pas magnifique, mais c'est la guerre. And your silent eyes are crying that tomorrow is to be so very soon. The silver coins in your pocket are crying for envy of the moon. The silver coins in your pocket are dying of envy of the moon.
Lovely.
Very nice, very nice.
And this last one is a bit more uplifting than that, a bit more cheerful, by the Nebels, Stephen Christie Nebel of Tacoma, Washington, whose strapline is Americana for the Mind, which is quite well sums up their kind of country-ish sounding stuff, but with a bit more intelligence than your average country song, I guess. This is called Big Floppy Hats. I had a dream last night, a dream about a world gone mad. Pollution standards were relaxed, there was lots and lots of money to be made. They were talking about building bigger cars, they logged the forests of the national parks. Slave labour was the order of the day, they said it kept them off of welfare anyway. I didn't like that world, so I thought about a world I'd like, where if some people have bad thoughts, everyone would be very, very nice. Everyone would wear big floppy shoes, everyone would wear a big floppy hat, everyone would wear a big red nose. I mean, who could be mean in a world like that? In their big ruby pants and their big floppy hat. I had a dream last night, a dream about a world gone mad. There was a man with his finger on the trigger, just seeing that made me feel bad. People sitting round a big long table, every one of them had guns too. where if some people have bad thoughts, everyone would be very, very nice. Everyone would wear big floppy shoes. Everyone would wear a big floppy hat. Everyone would wear a big red nose. I mean, who could be mean in a world like that? In their big roomy pants and their big floppy hat. I had a dream last night about a world that seemed pretty nice. Everyone wore big red smiles, 'cause they were painted all over their faces. They were dancing round a big green field. There were people from all across the planet. There were people representing every race. Seemed to be a very happy place. I really liked that world. I didn't find myself thinking twice. There was every skin colour in the world, and everyone was very, very nice. Everyone was wearing big floppy shoes. Everyone wore a big floppy hat. Everyone wore a big red nose. I mean, who could be mean in a world like that? In their big roomy pants and their big floppy hat. There were people dancing everywhere. Everyone wearing big floppy hats. I mean, who could be mean in a world like that?
Wow. That was fabulous.
Very
wrote that,
Paul.
Paul?
That's good.
Stephen Christine, any email, I'll put it in the
Put
chat.
that in chat.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Terrific, Paul. Thank you very much. Thanks for staying up so late. I know what is it? 1 in the morning, almost 2 in the morning.
10 to 2. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate you staying up, and thanks for coming. And good seeing you. And I'm going to do it again next week. Hopefully, you'll be able to make it. And now I'm going to move over to Mara Levine. Did I get it right this time?
Got it.
All right.
Got it
Hello,
right.
Mara. How are
Dialing
you
in.
tonight?
Good. Dialing in from New Jersey.
I'm sorry. Say
So I'm
again.
dialing in from New Jersey, and I'm inspired by the song that Paul just sang, which was, I think, "Who Could Be Mean in a World Like That?" And I want to do a song that I recorded by my friend Arlen Bennett called "Be the Change." And if everyone could mute themselves, I would be most grateful. I see a few people are not muted, and it would be helpful.
I will take care of that right now.
Thank you so much. So this is my recording of Arlen Bennett's "Be the Change." I have Robin Greenstein and Barbara Novick singing with me, and John Guth and Bob Harris are playing the instruments. So let's go "Be the Change." And even though Rosa Parks and Gandhi are not mentioned by name in the song, you will recognize them by their actions. A woman stepped on a bus like any one of us after a hard working day. She walked halfway back to a seat marked for blacks and took her place. She was someone who really understood how a law could be a crime. When she wouldn't give her seat to a white man on his feet, yes, it was time to be the change you want to see around you. Be the right in a world of wrong. Be the one to make a difference. Be the change, be the the change. Many years before, another place, another war, in the struggle to be free. A wise barefoot man had his own plan to fight the enemy. He said it makes no sense to use violence as a means to an end. And we must rise above what they would do to us, or we become like them. So be the change you want to see around you. Be the right in a world of wrong. Be the one to make a difference. Be the change. Be the change. It's the pull of a lever. It's the sound of your voice. It's now or never. Oh, it's a choice to be the change you want to see around you. Be the right in a world of wrong. Be the one to make a difference. Be the change. Be the change. Be the change. Be the change. That is Be the Change
Beautiful.
by my friend Arlen Bennett.
Very nice. Can you explain a little bit how the background was set up?
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. First, I will mention that I did make a music video of this particular song, which I will put a link to in the chat. It's up on YouTube.
Good. Okay.
And the song this is my studio recording, and laid down the guitar and lead vocal first, and then I had Robin Greenstein sing remotely. She sang her part at another studio. Barbara Novick came into my studio. This was recorded several years ago before the pandemic. And then John Guth added the additional instruments in his studio, and I mixed it with John. John and I mixed the song, and it's on my album Facets of Folk, which came out in 2019. And I'll also put my website in the chat if anyone is interested in my music.
Terrific.
So that's
All right.
about that song.
All right. Thank you very much. Good.
All right. So the next song that I'm going to do is written by another friend of mine. His name is Carl Alderson. And this is a summertime song. And I was kind of, I think, inspired to do this one because another person here in the open mic did Summertime by Gershwin. And this song is called The Firefly Field. And it's by Carl Alderson. It was actually written in 1988. And I recorded it on my first album, Mara's Gems, which came out in late 2008, early 2009. It's called The Firefly Field, and I'm singing, and my friend Manny Cravat is doing the instruments on this one.
Hey.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Hang on, we have a slight glitch. We have a glitch. Let's try that again. This is The Firefly Field by Carl Alderson. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, can I chase you down, put you in a jar, and take you home with me, and keep me company? I promise not to keep you long, I'll poke some holes to keep you strong, and then you'll see I'll set you free. My mama and daddy moved when I was 3 out in the big city to the Firefly Field. Out in a place where the mowers don't mow is a world apart, where the young one grows to be a child, running wild. There in the fields in the month of June, 'neath a blanket of stars and sweet perfume, night would fall and Mama would call. But nothing Mama said would ever interest me. I can hear her voice trailing after me through the firefly field. A man must walk quickly to get where he wants in this world. But the one who steps slowly will find all its treasures and its pearls. Oh, but nothing Mama said would ever interest me. I can hear her voice trailing after me through the firefly fields. Last night coming home from a local bar, I pulled to the shoulder in my car and I sang some songs with my guitar. There in the fields of long ago was a sign telling of well-constructed homes coming soon in the month of June. But then a police car pulled up next to mine. He said I'd best take it further on down the line from the firefly field. A man must walk quickly to get where he wants in this world. But the one who steps slowly will find all its treasures and its pearls. Oh, nothing he could say would ever bother me. Nothing gets me down, ever hurts me in the firefly field. Oh, nothing they could say would ever interest me. I can hear their voices trailing after me through the firefly field. And that was
Very nice.
Firefly Field by Carl Alderson. A little bit of technical difficulty, but I think you guys got the gist of this beautiful song
Yeah.
that Carl wrote in 1988. And I don't know if you want me to do a third
Yeah,
song.
please
or-
do.
Sure.
If you're ready for it.
I would love to do a third song, and I think I'm going to do another summertime related song. And this is a song that I recorded on my second album, Jewels in Harmony, and it's written by a wonderful songwriter from Maine. His name is Judd Caswell. I don't know if anybody's heard of Judd, but Judd recorded this kind of as a singer-songwriter style song, and I chose to do something a little bit different. Recorded it as with a bluegrass sort of a track with some bluegrass musicians, and I'm singing with Greg Blake and Casey Groves. And if someone is not muted, if everyone could mute, I would really appreciate it.
Oh, I'm
That would
sorry,
be
that's
great.
me. I apologize.
That's okay. So this is a bluegrassy version of Blackberry Time by Judd Caswell. Lately I've been chasing after little things that always slip away. Living in my calendar and living in my car, instead of living in the day. But a wind blew down from Canada this morning like a warning shot of cold across my bow. So now I'm out here in my sandals, getting bloodied by these brambles and eating all the berries I'm allowed. 'Cause it's blackberry time, blackberry time. It's a secret of a season in its prime, when all the world is full and ripe and quickly going by. Blackberry, 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 blackberry time. The air is full of cricket song and hayseed, honeybee and dragonfly. The last full day of summer baked and cooling on the windowsill smells a lot like apple pie. And up beneath the poplar and the birches, at the border where the grass has gone to trees, I've got those stains upon my fingers and an aftertaste that lingers. 1 part sweet, 1 part fruit, 2 parts seed. Blackberry time, blackberry time. It's a secret of a season in its prime, when all the world is full and ripe and quickly going by. Blackberry, 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 blackberry time. Take this harvest home and make it stay. And I wish I had that recipe to press it into wine and seal the flavor of the day. Watching from a silver maple's branches, there's a catbird sings a hungry kind of song. He says, be thankful for the sweet, because you know that it won't keep. You just eat what you can eat and then you move along. When it's blackberry time, blackberry time. It's a secret of a season in its prime, when all the world is full and ripe and quickly going by. Blackberry, 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 blackberry time. Oh, it's blackberry, 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 blackberry time. Yes, it's blackberry, 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 blackberry time. And that is Blackberry Time by Judd
right.
Caswell. And so, thank you. So what I did with all my tracks is when I finished recording and mixing, I just had Bob Harris, my engineer, or John Guth, who did some engineering, to pull out my lead vocal and make these tracks for me, which has been great during the pandemic. Since I haven't been able to go out and do a lot of things live, I've been able to use my tracks, which I'm excited about. And I will put in the chat also links to 2 concerts I recently had that were recorded. Princeton Folk Music Society with my friends Gathering Time, and the Edison Art Society with Jerry and Stuart from Gathering Time as a trio, the 3 of us. So I'll put those in the chat also.
Terrific, and I will include the chat in the files that can be downloaded at the end of the night. So if you don't want to write it down right now, it'll be in the chat text file. That'll be.
Thank you, and thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Good to see you, Mara. And hope to see you again very soon. All right, and we're going to move along now to, let me find him. There he is. Mike from Eugene, Oregon. Mike Curtin. Welcome. How you doing tonight?
So far, so good. Yourself?
Doing well, thanks. So far, this crazy mixed up session seems to be going okay.
Yeah. Nice cover, by the way, Mara, on the timing issues that you were having. You did good. This first one's by Christine Lavin, called Rituals. I'm not so very old, she said. I just turned 28. But boy, it's been a long, long time since I've been on a date. I mean like a dinner and a movie. A goodnight kiss at the door. We are not content with kisses anymore. My grandma told me stories of how she and Grandpa met, how their courtship followed local rules of etiquette. The flowers that he brought her, the dresses that she wore. We are not impressed by such rituals anymore. My father met my mother through a mutual friend. They knew each other for 2 months before they ever kissed. When they did, they were embarrassed, just a little scared by this awkward declaration that they cared. But now we rush into everything so fast. Love that's here so quickly soon becomes a part of the past. It never works out right, 'cause nothing everlasting ever happens overnight. So if you think you love her, take your time. Walk her in the moonlight. Maybe even try to write a line or two of poetry, or perhaps a song. You might find you're building a love that's gonna last a long, long time. Take your time. Oh, take your time. There is something to be said for rituals we've left behind. There's something to be said for the dance back to old-fashioned romance. Thank you kindly. This one's by Don McLean, called Empty Chairs. Whoop. I feel the trembling tingle of a sleepless night creep through my fingers, and the moon is bright. Beams of blue come flickering through my window pane, like gypsy moths that dance around a candle flame. And I wonder if you know that I never understood that although you said you'd go, until you did, I never thought you would. Moonlight used to bathe the contours of your face. Wild chestnut hair fell all around the pillowcase, and the fragrance of your flowers rests beneath my head. A sympathy bouquet left with a love that's dead. And I wonder if you know that I never understood that although you said you'd go, until you did, I never thought you would. Never thought the words you said were true. Never thought you said just what you meant. Never knew how much I needed you. Never thought you'd leave until you went. Morning comes and morning goes with no regrets. Evening brings the memories I can't forget. Empty rooms that echo as I climb the stairs, and empty clothes that drape and fall on empty chairs. And I wonder if you know that I never understood that although you said you'd go, until you did, I never thought you would.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful, Mike.
Beautiful.
Wow.
And this last one is by a guy named Mark Graham, lives in the Seattle area. It's called Last Words. The curtain of dark. I think I need to keep all that up a bit. Sorry. Yeah, we'll get that up here first. The curtain of darkness is falling. My friends are all here by my side. Are those the sweet voices of angels as I rise on that heavenly tide? All hearts overflowing with sadness, and those words left so often unsaid. Then I heard a voice whispering softly, could I have all your stuff when you're dead? Could I have your TV and your pickup? And I've always admired your shoes. Could I have your old dining room table? And there's a couple of chairs I could use. You know that you're headed to glory. Like a star up to heaven you'll shoot. When they write the last page of your story, could I try on that seersucker suit? It was the voice of my dear brother Roger. He was kneeling down close by my side. His breath smelled like fire and brimstone, and I hoped that I hadn't yet died. While I said my last prayer for salvation, and I was feeling the touch of God's hand. But I could still hear the voice of my brother as they struck up that old angel band. Could I have your old ski boots and surfboard? Maybe that four-poster bed. Would you mind if I took a few records? Just the Beatles, the Stones, and the Dead. You know that you can't take it with you to your heavenly home upon high. When you pass through those gates and they hand you your wings, could I have all your stuff when you die? But the angels consulted St. Peter and flew me back to my hospital bed. My life was a new day dawning, and the angels took Roger instead.
Thank you. Terrific, Mike. Thank you very much. That was great. Thanks a lot. Good seeing you. Thanks for dropping in tonight. I appreciate it. All right. We're going to go all the way to Maryland and say hi to, where is she? Where are you? Marianne, where are you? There you are. Okay. There you are. Hi, Marianne. How you doing?
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks. Listen, I just want to mention before, because a few of you probably know that on Saturday I went for a little stroll. I did a 5K walk for cancer research at Yankee Stadium here in New York. And I did the 5K, which is a little over 3 miles, in 54 minutes and 21 seconds, which beat my target of 55 minutes by a whole 39 seconds. So I'm pleased that I did that. But most important is, so far I am the third highest fundraiser among all of the walkers and runners for the cancer research. I've so far raised about $3,500. And I want to thank everybody here who has donated already. And if you're still interested in donating, it's actually open until the end of August. If you're interested, if you just drop a little note in the chat box, and I'll send you the email with the instructions on how you can donate. Thanks. That's it. And now I'm going to turn it back over to Marianne. All right. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Good.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what to do for a song list, so this is just a mishmash. And yet, well, let's see how this works. The first is from Nora Jones. This is I've Got to See You Again. The lines on your face don't bother me. Down in my chair where you dance over me, I can't help myself. I gotta see you late in the night while I'm all alone. I look at the clock and I know you're not at home, I can't tell myself. I got to see you again. I could almost go there just to watch you be seen. I could almost go there to live in a dream. But no, I won't go for any of those things. To not touch your skin is not why I sing. I can't help myself. I got to see you again. I could almost go there just to watch you be seen. I could almost go there to live in a dream. But no, I won't go to share you with them. But oh, even though I know where you've been, I can't help myself. I got to see you again. I can't help myself. I got to see you again and again and
Beautiful song. Who is the original artist on that?
I thought Nora Jones. I thought it's her song.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And so this next is Sandy Denny. Who knows where the time goes? Don't know if this works all we use together or not. Across the evening sky, all the birds are leaving, but how can they know that it's time for them to go? Before the winter flies, I will still be dreaming fickle friends are leaving. But then it's time for them to go. But I will still be here. I have no thought of leaving. I do not count the time, for who knows where the time goes? Who knows where the time goes? And I am not alone while my love is near me. I know it will be so until it's time to go. So come the storms of winter, and then the birds in spring again. I have no fear of time, for who knows how my love grows? Who knows where the time goes?
Well, beautiful.
Wow.
Very nice, Marion.
Gorgeous song. That was wonderful.
Cool song. Cool song. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
And wrap up here with Alan Marenberg and Michel Legrand, The Summer Knows. The summer smiles, the summer knows, and unashamed she sheds her clothes. The summer smooths the restless sky, and lovingly she warms the sand on which you lie. The summer knows, the summer's wise. She sees the doubts within your eyes, and so she takes her summer time, tells the moon to wait, and the sun to linger, twist the world round her summer finger, lets you see the wonder of it all. And if you've learned your lesson well, there's little more for her to tell. One last caress, it's time to dress for fall. The summer knows the summer's wise. She sees the doubts within your eyes, and so she takes her summer time, tells the moon to wait and the sun to linger, twist the world round her summer finger, lets you see the wonder of it all. And if you've learned your lesson well, there's little more for her to tell. One last caress, it's time to dress for fall.
Very nice.
Oh, beautiful, Marianne. I just got to say that this set tonight was maybe the best set I've heard you do. And there have been plenty of really good ones, but this was outstanding. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You bet. All right. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time, maybe next week, hopefully. All right. And as I wrote to our next performer, you're a very tough act to follow, but Kathleen is going to try to follow you. Hi, Kathleen. How you doing tonight? Kathleen Kelso.
Hello, I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Well,
Yeah,
thanks
no
for-
kidding. Marianne,
thanks for
that was
having me.
beautiful. What a lovely set of songs.
Absolutely. But I'm sure yours are going to be good too. So please.
They'll be different.
Oh, let me
I'm
start
not
the
doing any
recording.
of those songs.
Okay, very good.
Uh,
There we go. All right, you
All right.
have the floor.
well, thank you.
All right.
This is a song that I recently remembered existed. I remembered that I wrote this song, and I was like, that's pretty good. Anyway, this song is called Ask Me in a Year. You've always got something to say right away, and I may not be in the mood, but I'll let it happen. You don't want to go to bed mad, and you've had every thought, or at least every thought that's worth having. Imagine. Then you ask what I think. Thanks for asking, but I wish I could say I can't talk about it yet. Ask me in a year, when I'll have started the process of processing. Ask me in a year, I'm always the last to know. So don't trust nothing from my mouth, at least until a year is out. I swear I don't want to be coy or avoid anything that could lead to a big confrontation. It's not that I want to check out, or I doubt the importance of clear, open communication. Oh, patient. 'Cause if you wanna talk, I'm here to listen. But I wish I could say I can't talk about it yet. Ask me in a year when I might have a feel for what my feelings are. Ask me in a year, I'm always the last to know. So don't trust nothing from my mouth, at least until a year is out. 'Cause I could say that's that, I'm sure forever. But when I look back, I won't remember. Did I really say that? No, I would never. So I wish I could say I can't talk about it yet. Ask me in a year when I'll go through the things that I've been going through. Ask me in a year, I'm always the last to know. So don't trust nothing from my mouth, at least until a year is out.
Very nice.
Trouble with the outro, but yeah, that's that song. All right, I'll do. This is a good midsummer, late summer kind of song about, passage of time. This song's called Heat Break. You can decide for yourself what it's about.
Heat breaks at the end of the day, and you wonder if anyone's really okay, or if everyone has the same hook on the door where they hang up their skin or let it crumble to the floor. Close the door as another day ends on the hours that you know you won't see again. Are you happy with how they were spent all in all, or filled with regret another summer turns to fall? The welcoming night, it only comes closer. Today wasn't right, but at least now it's over. And when the heat breaks, the sun is gone down, but there's light in the sky still. Can we wait? You say you wouldn't, but I know that I will, 'cause my heart is there for the taking. And you can't stop the heat, no, you can't stop your heart from breaking. I remember the shape of that room, your mouthwash and cigarettes hang like perfume. When I lay there and just let the ceiling fan spin, tried to appreciate the daydream I was in. Through the noise and the grit in my teeth, I can't seem to stifle my sense of relief. I would never have left if the choice had been mine, convinced that the best things could get was just fine. And now it's been years since we were together, and I'm not okay, but I do think I'm better. And when the heat breaks, the sun has gone down, but there's light in the sky still. Can we wait? You say you would, but I don't think that I will. My heart can't be there for the taking, and you can't stop the heat, no, you can't stop your heart. The cycle repeats till it breaks you apart. And you can't stop the heat. No, you can't stop your heart from breaking. Is there? Should I do another? Is it 3
Please.
songs?
Yeah, if you can.
All right. I'll play a cover now. This is just a cover I've been playing recently to myself in my house. I know this as an Amy Winehouse song, but she's not the original artist. It's a song from the 60s. It was written by like a pair of songwriters whose names don't mean anything to me, unfortunately. I think it was originally made famous by Ruby and the Romantics, and then Frankie Valli did a cover. Anyway, this is
Our Day
Our
Will
Day Will Come.
Ah, okay.
Play. Our day will come, and we'll have everything. We'll share the joy falling in love can bring. No one can tell me that I'm too young to know. I love you so, and you love me. Our day will come if we just wait a while. No tears for us. Think love and wear a smile. Our dreams are magic because we'll always stay in love this way. Our day will come. Our dreams are magic because we'll always stay in love this way. Our day will come. Our day will come. Thanks, everyone.
Beautiful, Kathleen. Very nice. Thank you. And by the way, not that their names mean anything to me, but the song was composed by Mort Garson, and the lyrics were Bob Hilliard.
My guys.
They are, but Ruby and the Romantics were the original artists who sang it. And it's a great song, and you did a great job with it. Thanks very much. You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
I'm glad you joined us tonight. Good to see you. And now we're going to do a generational jump and bring on Kathleen's dad. Kevin, good evening.
Hey, Harry, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you tonight?
I'm good, thank you.
Terrific. I think you're going to be the grand finale for the night.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I should have practiced that.
You're very quiet. Can you turn your level up at all?
I can.
You should.
Okay. Let's see what that's about. Turning level up, this one. Okay, how about now?
That's better.
Okay, is that too loud? What about the piano?
Play a little. Yeah. No,
Piano
sounds
up?
good.
Okay. Okay, well, this is a new song. It's kind of done.
You know what? You could turn the piano up a little bit.
Piano up.
Yeah.
How about now?
Better.
I've been reading an article on the dual nature of light. Sometimes it acts like a particle, if I've got it right. but under different conditions. Electromagnetic emissions are liable to behave more like a wave that reminded me of you. Hard to tell what you might do, what goes on behind the curtain, forever uncertain. All throughout human history, when a rainbow shines in the sky, people are awed by the mystery, the how and the why. But sunlight suffers a schism, split by each rainbow prism, revealing what's inside light's hidden side. That reminded me of you. I never seem to have a clue what goes on behind the curtain, forever uncertain. I watched the stars last night in the desert, clear and bright. They may have burned out long ago, until they fade from view, no way to know. And that reminded me of you. Love had died before I knew what went on behind the curtain, forever uncertain.
There you go.
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. That's a new one?
That is a new one. I haven't really been writing a lot lately, Harry, but I recently had that idea and decided to get after it. So.
Very good. Okay.
So I'm doing I'll be in Indianapolis if anybody knows anybody in Indianapolis that likes music and wants to see a show. I'll be in Indianapolis. I'll be at the Fringe Festival for, let's see, starting August 17th. And I got 6 shows there. And it's a sing-along show. And this song is going to be in it. So let's see. This is, you can sing along if you feel like it. But I'm not going to do the whole teach the chorus thing. But I'll sing the chorus for you. And then we'll get into the song. It's about an old friend of ours. Smiley face emoji makes everything okay. Takes the roughest edges and smooths them all away. I'm sorry if what I said pissed you off yesterday. Smiley face emoji is what I meant to say. Back when it was just a colon and a closed parentheses. To see it clear, you had to turn your head. 'Cause the whole darn thing would rotate 90 degrees if you tried to see it by turning your phone instead. But once we all saw how terrific it was, we gave it its own hieroglyphic, because a smiley face emoji makes everything okay. Takes the roughest edges and smooths them all away. I'm sorry if what I said pissed you off yesterday. Smiley face emoji is what I meant to say. Well, I texted my girl an eggplant and a horny devil too. I thought she'd wonder where I'd learned to talk so sweet. But then she sent back a swirl of chocolate ice cream, and I knew it was not the kind of chocolate I'd want to eat. So I studied my cell phone for hours on end, searching for the perfect emoji flowers to send along with a smiley face emoji that makes everything okay, takes the roughest edges and smooths them all away. I'm sorry if what I said pissed you off yesterday. Smiley face emoji is what I meant to say.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Terrific.
Okay. Hey, by the way, I don't want to forget to mention, Harry, I directed somebody, a young man who lives out this way in Calabasas, California. I don't think he's joined. No, he didn't join us tonight. But anyway, he might join us in the future. His name's Julian. He's looking for places to play. So
He is welcome to join us. If you want to drop me his email address, I'll add him to the mailing list.
okay, cool. The old man's slowing down now, in lots of subtle ways. He likes to sneak a nap into the middle of most days. And most nights his favorite seat is empty at the thirsty hound. Now that the old man's slowing down, the old man's slowing down now. He's got his aches and pains and a need that always lets him know the day before it rains. When the storm comes, he likes to close his eyes and listen to the sound. Now that the old man's slowing down, his memory doesn't work the way it used to. How could it? Even when he writes himself a note, he can't remember where he put it. He might be slowing down, but that's not the same as stopping. Still enjoys an autumn afternoon when there's firewood needs chopping. The old man's slowing down now with everything that brings. He's finding it much easier to enjoy the little things. He says, I don't get out much, but you're welcome to come around. Now that this old man is slowing down. Thank you.
All right, Kevin, thank you very much. Glad you dropped in tonight. Good to see you.
Good to see y'all.
All right, thanks very much. And I think if there were more time, I would go around and ask if anybody wants to do another song. Well, I'll ask. Is anybody interested in doing one more song? Or do we call it a night? I think that things went well.
I'm good.
Okay. In that case, I think that the idea of the so-called free-for-all worked well. Several people like Kevin, Kathleen, Mike dropped in who hadn't originally signed up. And being that next week is going to be the next Growler, the first Monday of the month, I think I'm going to have the same sign-up sheet and the same idea, and we'll do like from 9 o'clock on another free-for-all. So if anybody doesn't sign up but wants to drop in, and perform, we'll have slots available for it. This has been a fun evening again. Anybody have anything to say? Put everybody in equal footing. Any messages? Any upcoming events that anybody wants to mention?
Thanks for a great night tonight. I really enjoyed being here.
Well, thanks for joining us tonight, buddy.
I won't make it next week because I'll be at Rocky Mountain Guitar Camp.
Okay, well, that sounds like you're going to have a good time with that, so that's understandable. But then again, in 2 weeks, we'll be back again also. All right, so in that case, I'm going to save the chat, so all of the files will be available probably tomorrow for you to download. I'll send the link around.
Thank you.
And I want to thank everybody again. Terrific night tonight. The special 5th Monday, 31st edition of the Growler Virtual Open Mic. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you next week. All right, take care. Good night.
Bye.